Happy birthday, Aries, and welcome to your message from Spirit. We're going to get some guidance on what Spirit wants you to know in your birthday season for your birthday. So, Aries, thank you so much for joining me on this channel, and I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you're in good health and in good wealth. And we're going to first pull from this deck to see what Spirit wants you to surrender at this time, Aries. All right, so what do you want Aries to surrender, Spirit? What do you want Aries to surrender at this time? Guidance for Aries for their birthday season. Guidance. Okay. So this card flipped over. Surrender to procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal. Instead of putting it off, taking action will attract success. All right. So what I feel with this energy is that some of you might have a goal or something that you want to achieve and you may be putting it off. And this can be anything. This can be you going back to school. Maybe you are deciding to leave a job that's dead end. You know, when I look at, I'm looking at the imagery, sorry. And I'm looking like these stairs probably lead to like nowhere or to somewhere, right? Depending on how you interpret this. But I feel like some of you might be, the reason why I said a dead end job is because I felt like some of you might be climbing, feeling like you want to climb the ladder of success in some way, and you feel like your personal staircase isn't going anywhere, if that makes sense. But yeah, Aries, I feel like some of you, it's an energy here of surrendering to the fear. Most of us fear the things that we want the most. And so you might be procrastinating on something that you want really badly because you're fearing the failure of it. This could be you going back to school, like I said, or leaving a job, or maybe you want to leave a relationship or start a new relationship. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying that it's time to do that. It's time to put the fear aside and go after your dreams. And you might be feeling more motivated in this season of your birthday because of the energy. You know, maybe you feel like you're getting older and you know, you got to stop wasting time on like petty things, or like I said, dead end jobs, or things that feel like it's not going anywhere or it's not taking you anywhere. You might be surrounding yourself with people who just, you know, however they was 5 years ago is how they are now. So you might be feeling a little bit of that energy as well. I feel with this energy that some of you really need to conquer some inner fears, though. This is about some internal fear, maybe some negative self-talk about what you can't do, how you can't do it as well as someone else, how someone else is probably better for the situation, the job, the person. But Spirit is saying that you have what it takes to succeed, and whatever you don't have, they'll add to it, right? It's like put your dollar with their dollar and they'll make it work for you, Aries. So I'm going to put that aside and we're going to see what manifestations is coming into your life at this season, in your birthday season. Aries, messages, Spirit, for Aries. Messages for Aries. What are they manifesting? What is Aries manifesting? Okay. So you got two cards there. Just pull a third. Okay. All right, Aries. So the first card was lighten your load. Your second card is Spirit Guide. Your last card was Transformation. Wow, look at that beautiful butterfly. I love that. All right, so let's see what Spirit has for you. Some of you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, as this card depicts, right? And I feel like that weight could be, this is a general reading, so you have to take what resonates and leave the rest here with me. But for some of you, I feel like the weight on your shoulders is maybe the weight of your dreams, the weight of other people's expectations of your dreams, of your life in general. I feel like some of you might have been, I don't know, in this energy of, I don't know, trying to do it all or trying to be all for all people. You might be a person you might have responsibility for a lot of people, or you might be responsible for a lot of people. This could be your children, this could be work, this could be family obligations. I feel like the manifestation of lighting your load, what's coming in to me, at least the energy and the messages I'm getting from spirit, is that a lot of you are going to get help in this season, or something about like leaving behind things that are kind of like weighing you down. Like how people are like energy suckers. You could have people around you that suck your energy, that like pull from your energy. And like, it's not like they leave you with anything, right? It's just they pull from you and they suck you dry, and then they leave you, kind of there to deal with the remnants of it. Some of you, this is about work, the work you do, the work you do in the world, or the work you do in your personal life. Something about it is kind of like, I don't know, I just see this rope around your neck kind of pulling you down to the ground. This could be causing you some sleepless nights. Or like, just your energy is not right. You feel like displaced energetically, I mean. And with the spirit guide energy, I think, it's funny, whenever the spirit guide card comes out in any deck that I use, I feel like this is spirit saying that they're in agreement with what I'm saying, that they're here. So you might have, depending on how spiritual you are, you might not be someone who's very spiritual or who's connected to the universe or God in that way. But if you are, I feel like they're trying to say here that your attention is needed, because maybe they've been trying to get your attention in various ways. And spirit guides, angels, they have different ways. I mean, they communicate with us in different ways. And so you may be communicated through music, right? Where someone else is through numbers. A next person is through symbols, right? Or dreams. So you could be having a personal spirit guide trying to connect with you at this time to possibly help you with this lighten your load energy too, I just heard, or with this transformational energy that's coming through. We're going to pull some more cards to see what all this is talking about, but I feel like something about paying attention to your dreams or paying attention to the signs or the symbols you're seeing. You might be really connected to like certain commercials, or like when you see certain signs, you like it grabs your attention. That's your spirit guide. If you get really sensitive, you can hear them. And this transformation energy, I love this. I actually love how these cards came out at the one after the other, or at least that's how I placed them. Not by accident, it wasn't intentional, or maybe spirit was intentional with it. But I feel like after this lighten your load, after something leaves, after you get a little bit taken from your plate, there's some transformational energy coming in. You might be, this might be what propels you to go after your goals, the things that you've been procrastinating on, possibly. Let's pull some tarot to go deeper. Whoa. Before I can even really shuffle the cards, this card came out, Six of Swords. So this is definitely lightening your load, leaving behind some troubled waters, maybe a troubled job, a troubled relationship. Let's keep pulling tarot. Messages for Aries, Spirit. Messages for Aries. Okay. You had the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. So this is definitely, for a lot of you, this is involving finances, money, material gain, or maybe some type of health issue. I'm not gonna lie, when I pull the light in your load, I try to stay away from like giving messages on health, right? Because I'm not a doctor, and you should definitely seek professional advice on your health stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first pulled it, I felt like some of you could be experiencing some type of health issues due to your job or due to what you do, or the anxiety or depression or whatever you're dealing with could be causing some type of physical or mental health concerns. And whenever I see pentacles, you know, I do think of that. Also, you have the Six of Swords, so that tells me that you've been in some sort of mental prison, or, you know, having some mental blocks. The Chariot. So you have Cancer here. I don't know if the situation is involving a Cancer or Virgo. So your transformation comes after you leave a situation. What the situation is will depend on you. Apply the energy, guys. So some of you, this could be, like I said, jobs. Even I just heard parents. Somebody's parent could be driving them nuts, right? Or the anxiety of dealing with family, because these two cards right here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, to me, this could be home life, where someone is asking you, where people in your family could be asking you for money, or you could be responsible for providing in some way. This could be why your load needs to be lightened. This could be why Spirit is bringing my attention, keeps bringing my attention to that cards. But, you know, there's plenty of cards here, but my eyes keep going there, because I feel like you guys may have a responsibility to family, or like to some type of people besides yourself that's draining you. This could be financially or energetically. This could be work. I feel like a lot of you have two cards of moving away from things, the Chariot and the Six of Swords. So some of you are making a physical move. You could be physically moving apartments, homes. You could be moving cities, states. The Chariot is, you could be going overseas or leaving a certain town that you live in. I feel like Spirit is bringing you the financial stability that you need in order to do this. It's going to come after you let something go. You've been procrastinating on letting something go. What do they need to let go of? What is this they need to let go of, Spirit? What does Aries need to let go of? What does Aries need to let go of? What does Aries need to let go of? Okay. The Four of Swords. You have more swords. This is like people pleasing. You guys have a problem with people pleasing? Is that what you're trying to say, Spirit? Like you almost like you give until like you're depleted, and then you're like angry about it. I don't know why. This card doesn't even mean that, but that's what I'm feeling. Those are the words that I just heard. People pleasing. Something about people pleasing, or giving to where you are left like fending for yourself. You could be at the point, this could involve like finances. You could be giving over your resources in some way, where it's depleting you, or it's leaving you at least where you just like mentally you feel exhausted. This definitely could be concerning family or some type of job, right? Something you do for a living. A job could be very depleting as well. You could overgive at a job. You can definitely be a person who stays late, or stay late constantly, where there's other employees and no one else takes on that responsibility, but because you do it, right? because you feel obligated, or you feel like it's necessary, or if you don't do it, the job won't get done. I think the transformation comes in, Aries, when you put aside those things, the people pleasing, the feeling like you owe something to someone, or a company or a family member who, like, the job has to be giving you something, right? I mean, besides money, you have to love it in order to do it to that point, right? You have to enjoy it. A lot of you don't enjoy it. This is what I'm hearing. So you've been procrastinating leaving because maybe you're afraid of your finances the finances not being there in order to support you. Of course, that's a normal fear. That's a normal fear. But I feel like Spirit is saying there's something on the other side of this that's waiting for you. You just have to take a leap of faith, and you have to stop procrastinating. You could even know what you need to do. Maybe you don't, some of you don't, but a lot of you do know what you need to do. I think it's involving some type of physical movement. Another city might offer better prospects, I'm hearing. Or another job, you know. I do feel like you guys are going to be financially supported. There's something, because the Chariot came out under this transformation, this could be involving a cancer, like a cancer, or it's funny, you know, my eyes keep going to these Sphinx, those two animal looking things, those are called Sphinx, right? And so those are spirit guides. Those are not real animals or deities, or whatever you want to call it. These are just spirit guides. They lead his chariot, I always like to call this card the moving van. So some of you need to let Spirit guide you through this transformation, or let Spirit guide you through this period of transformation, because this could be why you're procrastinating, because you're trying to do things within your own will, or just on your own knowing, right? And we know, if you are, at least if you're coming to this channel, or if you've been watching tarot, you know that Spirit leads the charge. Like, there's no such thing as you are in control fully. So a lot of you are getting a lesson right now in, like, let Spirit guide you. They're trying to bring you to some type of blessing or transformation energy, get you out of a situation that's holding you back. They're trying to get you out of your head as well. You have 2 cards of swords. Swords represents thoughts, right? So some of you are really in some troubled waters. This could be financially, this could be emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And I think it's involving finances or your resources in some way, your energy, your health. And so I feel like a lot of you need to surrender to this energy here. Let me see. Yeah, Aries, there's something about, I just felt like I heard something else, but I didn't. I think that's what I have for you. Yeah. Surrendering. There's something about surrendering to letting go of you know what keeps coming? That's why I got quiet, because I was trying to decipher the messages, but I feel like Spirit is trying to say something about people pleasing. You guys have a bad habit of doing that, which is why you are in the situation you are in now. So that might resonate with some of you out there. But Spirit is bringing you to some transformation energy here in your birthday season, Aries. So I really hope that the messages here resonated with you. If it did, give me a big thumbs up. I will see you on the next one, Aries. Take care. Happy birthday. Bye.